Hello and welcome back to another episode of They Are Billions. So, it has been quite a while for me because, if I remember correctly, episode 3 I recorded, and then I recorded episode 4 thinking it was going to be a part of 3, but it wasn't. And so I recorded 3 and 4 on the same night. So it's been about 2 weeks since I've recorded They Are Billions. So yeah, it's been a little while. We definitely want to do something in here, but I don't care enough at the moment because our next goal is the Alpha Communication Center. And here we are not going to really use any of this science. Instead, we're going to be using our boy Kalis, who is painfully slow. Alright, let's get this bread.
Yes?
So something that's funny about recording this game is
Let's go.
when I play XCOM, it takes me very long to it takes a very long time to load up the game. And that may or may not be my fault for adding
Of course.
a gratuitous amount of mods. But dang. Yeah, so usually when I'm launching the game, it's like a 5-6 minute process. And I will tend to have like YouTube playing in the background while I'm just kind of waiting. But with their billions, I haven't modded it at all, and the game's also, I feel like, a lot smaller. So when I sit down to start recording, I'll throw on a YouTube video just because that's what I always do. But I get I'm in the game significantly faster, and so I can't watch all of my video. In this case, I did actually watch the whole video before sitting down to record. So I was just kind of sitting on the main menu for quite a while. But yeah, I was watching Jonathan Young's video on how he made a second Helldivers song. And I think that's pretty slick. It's impressive that he wrote it in one day. Something I've always really liked is music. I've always been a musical person. I really like listening to music. I basically, for the longest time, I was in choir growing up because I just like to sing. Even though choir music, I'm not gonna lie to you, it kind of sucks. I like singing, don't particularly care for choir music. If I had my own say in the matter, which I do because I'm a living, breathing human being and can decide what I do, but I would love to learn to sing rock music. Something I really want to learn, and I haven't the faintest idea. So actually, I think this is probably a good question to parse out to a wider audience. Something I really want to learn to do is like like that guttural scream for like metal. Now the problem is, I know if you do it incorrectly, you can and will screw up your voice. Like, I listen to Slipknot, for example, and I know the lead singer, Corey Taylor, actually, he was singing, I don't want to say the wrong way, but like, he was doing it in a way that was hurting his voice. And from what I understand, he eventually got like a vocal coach who taught him to do it correctly so he wouldn't hurt his voice. And then a bunch of the fans were upset because they're like, oh, you don't sound like you used to. Old Corey was better. And it's like, bro, the new Corey, if you even want to call him that, is actually going to be able to continue singing and making music. Old Corey did not have that. He did not have that same ability to continue making the music after, you shred your vocal cords and your career as a singer is kind of over. But circling back to what I was saying though, yeah, I'd really love to learn how to do like this scream kind of thing with metal. Uh, that'd be really cool. I'd love to. I want to learn to write my own music. I kind of practice guitar a little bit, but I think I want like actual guitar training. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not talking about the game currently, it's because there's not a lot for me to say at the moment. Also, we will come back here and visit these two rooms in just a moment. I want to check out this room first. Oh, not one of you guys. Can we kill him before he kills us? No. No. No, no. Not even close. Alright, we got this. We got this. Oh! Ooh! Ooh, that grenade was... That wasn't a very important grenade. Probably should have done two, realistically. But, yeah, like I was saying, though, I've practiced guitar a little bit, but I think I want to take guitar lessons. I don't know, something about when I was practicing just didn't click right. So I think I want an actual, like, teacher to sit down in the same room with me and, like, show me how to play. But I would love to get to a point where I can write my own music, and like kind of like what Jonathan Young was doing, where he like wrote a whole song and he did like the vocals, then he did the bass. He did send the guitar or have someone else play the guitar, but he did drums and he I think remixed it and all that kind of stuff. Because like in my head, I have like. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. I have the music in my head. The problem is taking the music from my head and putting it into paper or something you can actually listen to. And that is where my skills fall flat. I've tried my hand at song making before, and it's like, okay, I guess. But I definitely need to improve. However, if I do get into making music, I think that'd be kind of fun to put on the YouTube channel. Cause I do quite like I said, Jonathan Young, Dan Bull is another guy who makes music about video games specifically. There's a couple other artists I can't think of off the top of my head that I listen to here and there. But yeah, I think it'd be kind of fun to make songs for various games I play. I don't think I would become a full-on music-based YouTube channel, but yeah, I think it would be cool to make music for various games that I enjoy, like XCOM specifically. Another thing I really want to get into is I want to learn 3D animation because I have done an extensive amount of 2D animation and it's cool. I like 2D animation, don't get me wrong. Also, do I want to throw a grenade here? No, I think we're good. We have splash damage, so this will work. But yeah, I like 2D animation, but I don't know, it just doesn't portray the same vibe I want. So yeah, I want to learn, particularly with like either Source Filmmaker 2 or Blender, or what's the one I downloaded? Unreal Engine 5, I think. Is it Unity? I don't remember. It's one of them U engines. Also, I'm just gonna throw a grenade out here. Merry Christmas. Because I have a couple ideas for animations that I'd love to do. Actually, on that note, I recently went through an old folder of animations from when I was in high school. I did. I was in some audio video classes, and I was in some animation classes. So I have a decent amount of my old stuff I made. Oh my. Are we fine? We're probably fine. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Woo! I was like 5 seconds away from throwing a grenade. Then they got a little too close, and I was like, all right, maybe we heal. Actually, we probably still want to heal. All right, well, that I guess was worth it. I think because we came back for that. So, oh my, there is a little bit of an alarming amount of zombies coming around this way. I mean, nothing we can't handle, but something we will have to handle at some point. Oh, but yeah, so I was looking through some of my old animations, and part of me almost wants to, because one of the big things I used to do a lot when I was younger is pivot, if anyone's familiar with that. It's an animating software where you can animate stick figures. And I used to use Pivot quite a lot because I feel like it was pretty beginner friendly. Another thing I did when I still had a license was Flash. I liked Flash animating a lot actually. But I am not about to pay for it. I am not made of money. Now Pirate Dig It, on the other hand, I would pirate Flash, but the problem is I'm not familiar with pirating softwares as much as I used to be, so that also screw everyone in this room. Yeah, so pirating Flash to be able to animate again would be a bit of a process. And a lot of learning on my part that I simply don't care enough to do. Do we want to throw a grenade? No, I think we're fine.
For the Emperor.
Problem is, like with Kalis, we cannot stutter step. Kind of just have to sit here and take it.
For the Empire.
Oh, but yeah, if I do get into making any kind of or any of these kinds of art, like making music or getting back into animating, I would probably upload the content to YouTube. I think that'd be fun. However, like I said, I don't think I would ever be a music channel or a animation channel, because that seems like just so much work. And I would love to do it, but it's like one of those things where it's like, man, I got college, I have to work. I just don't have the time. Like playing games, like doing YouTube like this is busy. Like for this episode alone, for example, I'll probably record for about an hour. Maybe more, maybe less, who knows. Also, there's nothing over here. There is no point in clearing that room. But yeah, maybe more, maybe less. So yeah, about an hour, and then it's gonna take me time to edit. I usually give myself about an hour to edit something. Now, if it's my XCOM videos, that usually takes like 1 to 2 hours. But yeah, they are billions. So we're at 2 hours, 1 to play it, 1 to edit it. That's assuming everything's gone smoothly. If it's like last episode, or no, episode 3 where I had to re-record that segment like 5 times, or replay that segment like 5 times, that took me a very long time. A lot longer than it really should have. And then I have to like render the video and then upload it. So it can be time consuming, but at the end of the day, it's not that bad. But if I were to like make music or animate, like, whew, that sounds awesome. Nope. Nope. But that sounds like it would be incredibly time consuming. Oh hey, the boys. Um, I don't remember. Was I reading this stuff out loud before? I don't know. I'll read it out loud. As you approach the rebel mercenary, he looks at you with surprise and says, "Wow, well, or wow, well. So a rat of the Empire comes to free us. It looks like it's our lucky day. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Bear with me, and yours too, little soldier. Under other circumstances, we would have blown your head off, and the rats would be devouring your brains right now. We will follow you until we get out of this fortress, and then we will part ways. You've been warned. Follow your path and don't look back." How funny it would be if I just execute them right here. Don't you threaten me, boy. Is there even any loot in here? Bruh. I came in here for nothing. These snipers mean nothing to me. Only these goodies, my good boy points. No, but yeah, the snipers are actually really good. I feel like there's more snipers in here than there usually are. I am probably 100% misremembering that, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's usually only like 2 or 3 snipers in there. Access to the radio antennas? No. Sounds like it's not going to be fun. Oh my. I feel like this is a good reason to throw grenades. I think we are probably fine now. Yeah, we cleared out some of the bulk, and now everything else that's coming this way is, they're just gonna kind of slowly funnel in here. Oop. Let's say, I think they almost actually got a hit on our sniper. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're fine. They didn't even hit this guy.
Let's go.
Yeah, usually these missions are pretty straightforward. The last mission should have also been pretty straightforward, but I was running into a couple issues. A large part of them may or may not have been my own fault. I will not take responsibility for this. Also, are we fine? Yeah, we're fine. Oh, there's a zombie behind us. Hello. Man, I actually still haven't eaten yet. I got home from work at like 10:30 at night. Yeah, today I got out late. I had a closing shift, and it was a long shift. But yeah, I got home at like 10:30, and then I talked with my dad on the phone for a while, and then it was like 12 o'clock, and I'm like, oh yeah, I still haven't eaten dinner or recorded an episode for They Are Billions, huh? And I was like, you know, it's fine. They Are Billions doesn't take very long to record. Thankfully, I feel like I've been experimenting with the editing of this game, and I feel like for the most part, less editing works better. It's hard to say. With XCOM, I definitely feel like there's a decent amount of editing I like to do for a video to feel finished. But with There Are Billions, like, I'll record the episode, And then it doesn't feel like there's all that much that needs to be cut. Because if I cut stuff, it just starts to not make sense, it feels like. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like They Are Billions, I feel like is a little bit easier to record and make videos for. And speaking of, actually, I recorded another game recently. It's a puzzle game that I think I'll keep a surprise for now. But yeah, I played a puzzle game recently with the same Discord moderator that I've been playing the other aforementioned games with. And I will likely turn that into a video. I have to figure out how the video will be edited, what channel it's going on, and yeah, actually that's it. Because I could put it on the main channel, and I might just throw it on there as like a bonus video. But I don't know. I could also edit it down. No, actually saying that out loud, I don't think I would edit it down for like the. What I think I'll probably do is edit it into segments and put it on the main channel as like bonus videos. Like maybe upload it on like a Tuesday or a Thursday or something. Especially since I don't think that video will require all that much editing. But yeah, turn it into like maybe 30-minute little chunks. Upload it on the main channel. And then I'm thinking put the entire... Because I think we beat the game in like 4 hours and some odd minutes, give or take. I don't remember how... maybe it's closer to 6 hours. I don't know. But yeah, I might just put that entire... just recording up on a second channel, the archive channel that I want to make. And yeah, I'll just put that whole recording out, and that way you can kind of watch either one. So if you would prefer like a smaller bite-sized kind of deal, you can watch like the 30-minute videos. Or if you want to just sit down and binge watch the entire thing, you can watch the second thing. But yeah, I still need to actually make the other channels or channel. At the moment, I know for a fact I want to make the archive channel. Also, we saved grenades just for you. Also, why did we throw 2 grenades in there? Well, whatever. It worked out in the end.
Yes?
Oh, here's some goodies. Oh, Lord, not like this. Oh, no, not like this. No, please tell me the loot's like right here. No. No. Oh, Lord. I feel like there's like a secret area somewhere and I don't remember where it is. Alright, I'll finish up my thought and then we'll, I'll pause the recording while I look for the remaining things. But,
For the humans.
yeah, basically, I know I want to make an archive channel. That way I can upload, like, raw footage. So, like, in this case, the game I recorded. And then also, like, live streams and stuff. But, I'm still deciding on whether or not I want a third channel so I can upload stuff like highly edited videos that are kind of like one-offs, or if they are gonna have more than one episode, it would be like... Is anyone watching the guy who's playing RuneScape and he's doing the one-hit challenge where he does like one video a week and it's like really highly edited, kind of like that? Except I probably wouldn't do that frequently. Yeah, I don't know. I did think of another game or another challenge I want to do. And it involves a old game, but an old game that was a big part of my childhood. So I think that'll be interesting. But I'll talk more about that once I figure out what I want to do with the channels. However, I probably will make and release the archive channel with at least one video, I hope, for the 2,000 subscriber milestone. But yeah, we'll see more of that in the future. But for now, I think I'm going to pause the recording and try to figure out where on earth the remaining thingamajigs are. So I will be back in a sec. Oh, there we are. Okay, so I just kind of like right-clicked over here and he waddled out here.
Excellent ideas.
I knew there was a secret somewhere,
Understood.
and I couldn't remember where.
Nice.
That looks like the secret to me.
For the humans!
Oh, Lord. I wish I brought my snipers with.
Let's go.
Alright.
This is for the
Oh, thank God. Alright, let's get out of here.
Of course. Yes.
This is gonna be a long walk. But yeah, that's one other thing I've kind of figured out while editing this is if I have something to talk about, there's less random bits of silence to edit out, which, I mean, go figure, talk and there won't be silence, but like, yeah, I don't know, I feel like having more to say, I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking. That's probably the 1:30 in the morning talking, but thankfully I don't have work tomorrow, so it's fine, I can stay up late and my brain can slowly melt. But yeah, like, cause if, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking. My brain too tired. But yeah, telling random stories, even if they don't necessarily equate to what we're doing in game, seems to give the video more. I don't want to say content. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's like it's more interesting. There's more going on. That isn't just me saying, all right, we're gonna build X thing and then staring at it while we build. Do we care enough to wait for our snipers to get over here? Yeah, sure, why not? It'll take a couple seconds. Speaking of awkward silence. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Very cool. One and done. Love to see it. Alright, so with that being done, oh, there's a newspaper. Once again, I will not read this out loud. There's too many words. There's like at least two. So I'll leave it on screen for you, those of you that do want to read it. So now we are in a position where any progression requires us to deal with a swarm. So we want to pick which ones we're doing. This would be a pretty easy one, I think, just because it's a lot of slow zombies. This one's gonna be pretty rough because it's a lot of fast zombies. This one is probably or manageable, just because there's like 600 of them, but they are gonna be fast. So we probably want to allocate our points. What is the way to go here? Ideally, we would have something that's going to improve our soldiers. The problem is I don't want to spec entirely into that and then it'd be useless. Oh, it's not going to be useless, but not be nearly as useful for the actual missions that aren't Horde survival ones. I think more energy production would be pretty huge, but that's not going to help us very much right now. Oh man, I think better rangers would be nice, but I think I'd rather have better soldiers. Medicine would probably be pretty worthwhile. Oh yeah, we grab this, can we? We can't. We need expert workshop. Can we even afford all of this? No, we can't. So I don't think we can actually afford anything that's going to be all that beneficial to us right now. So in that case, I think we will just get some of these upgrades for us now. I don't know if I care that much about wooden walls. Yeah, we'll call that good, I think. Actually, we can live without this for now. We will get the expert workshop so we can finally start upgrading other things. Yeah, I think, and we will get basic supplies because that will lead us into some of this stuff. We probably do want wood buttresses at some point so we can get barricades. The spike traps are pretty handy. But yeah, I think this is good. Kalis, my boy. Weapon loading speed? I think that just means, no, attack speed, weapon loading speed. What's the difference? I'm actually not sure. Attack damage would be kind of nice, but for the most part, we one-tap basically everything. I guess loading weapon speed would be the way to go. I mean, sure, why not? Alright, yeah, let's, I think we knock out this, no, this swarm first, because this should be pretty manageable. Let's do this one. So, for those of you who have not seen how this works, you can read this on the screen if you so desire, but basically we can put down these little wooden barricades and then we can put down people. So I'm gonna put down quite a lot of soldiers. Man, that's an awful noise. Honestly, something I found is that these little things are kind of not all that helpful. And just spamming soldiers is kind of the way to go. At least for this like easier ones. That's probably not the case for like the harder ones, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Okay, let's see. So as you can see in the minimap, things are about to get kind of spicy. So we kind of want to force these guys into choke points. So this is probably a good choke point. Now, the problem is up here, they're coming from several choke points. We could probably pull a few guys from these other groups. Oh, that's maybe one too many.
At your service. Understood. Do you need me? Commander? Let's
Yeah, I think for the most part we should be pretty fine here.
For the humans!
In fact, I'm gonna pull one or two of you guys up here to help defend this side. You guys can come fight that, you guys fight that, and you fight that. There is like nothing coming this direction, so in that case, go reinforce this side. Let's see, because the few guys we have over here should be able to deal with whatever nonsense is going on. Now, how's this side doing? I think they're fine. Yeah, I think we're okay. In fact, this side, we can already pull the majority of our guys. I'm gonna pull you back a little bit since you've already taken damage. How's everyone else dealing? No one else is taking damage anywhere. Ooh, this is getting a little dicey over here. We're gonna leave one guy in the choke point just to make 100% sure no funny business happens, but I think we're pretty good. so in that case, you guys can go help over here. We'll leave one guy right here. No, not chase. I want you to patrol. We can pull the majority of these guys to go help wherever needed, which I guess is only... Oh no, actually there's still quite a few guys coming this way. We're just gonna make a big old ball of soldiers and we're gonna set them to chase. Go get him, gang. I feel like for the most part we can just kind of do that with everybody. But we will set a couple aside just to make sure. Alright, easy peasy. Now whether or not this strategy is going to work on slightly faster infested is going to be a whole nother question. But with that, we now have access to the next region, or the next level. So this is the same path I went last time, because if I remember correctly, I had trouble with this mission, because there's just so many zombies. I think I did manage to get this one. So what's going on over here? Rich fishing. Destroy all the infected. Colony population of 800. Resist all swarms of the infected. What's the deal up here? I'm trying to see if I remember any of these missions. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I remember... I know I did this one. I know I came down to this, like, coastal area. I think I do want to try my hand at this mission. I think we can manage it. I remember this one. This one's kind of a pain. Alright, same deal. Ensure one. Okay, we can't actually issue commands yet. So, how do we want to manage this? I guess we're just going to try to split them off into groups.
Tell me. Of course,
Alright.
Commander. On your orders.
So for the most part, well.
Just tell me what to do. Let's go.
Oh yeah, they're coming in fast.
All right. Tell me.
They're coming in hot.
Come on. Understood.
We don't really have any defenses over here though. Ooh, this is already not looking hot. This is looking bad. Defend. Uh oh. Uh oh.
Just tell me what to do. Orders.
All right. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start pulling back a little bit.
Any orders? All right. On your orders.
Our soldiers are in
And
trouble.
then now that some are already retreating,
Waiting on orders.
we're going to pull the rest back.
Understood. Just tell me what to do. Commander?
That way, by the time the second wave gets back,
Let's
the
go.
first wave,
Any orders?
Units under attack.
will already kind of be in position.
Waiting on orders.
Okay, everyone just
Great idea.
pull back to the center and defend. We're stronger in numbers. Stay strong, you got this. Yeah, I think doing one of the other missions first would have definitely benefited us. Now, if I really wanted to, I could probably, I probably could have, like, actually maneuvered them a little bit. So, like, lure the zombies and everything away from our guys, but, what's the fun in that? See, don't deny our boys the glorious death they crave. Alright, so with how that went, I do kind of want to... If I look, does that count as a defeat? Okay, so this one I feel like might be more manageable because they're like coming from certain directions, but I don't think I want to do this one right now. Oh, oop, I did not mean... Oh, bear with me. Is there no... Huh, I thought there was like a back to menu button. Alright, whatever, we'll give it a go. Worst case scenario, we lose. Do we want to actually try to build barricades this time? The problem is they seem like so useless. There's not a really good spot for us to barricade up here at the bottom, huh? Alright, and then I think with the rest of our points, we're just going to build a ball of soldiers. Alright, we ball.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my work.
Actually, I think we have enough people up
Any
top.
orders? All the way. Just tell me what to do.
Problem is they're most assuredly going to destroy these barricades. Hopefully they won't go for this one and they'll come... Yeah, okay.
Tell me.
So with a little bit of something like this, I think we'll be
They are attacking
in a
the
good
colony
position.
defenses.
Alright, are they... We'll scoot over a little bit, because I think they're mostly coming for that left one. Oop, they've already destroyed that. Okay, well, we got them in a choke point, so I think we're doing fine here.
Our forces
And
are
I think
in danger.
we got them in a choke point here, so I think we're doing alright. We are going to lose people, but that is acceptable.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Honestly, we're doing a lot better in the bottom.
Our
So much
defenses
so
are
that I
being
think we're going to
attacked.
pull a few to the top.
Units under attack.
However, that probably won't be for much longer.
They are trying to break through.
Yeah,
Our forces are
they're...
in danger.
Yeah, they're getting through here.
The
And up
walls are
here...
under attack.
As long as we keep them in this little choke point, though, I think we're
Our
going to be
soldiers
alright.
are in trouble.
Yeah, and down here, we're doing just fine. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Maybe it was like one of the later ones. Alright,
Units under attack.
go help. Go, go, go. And we'll send
Sir,
one guy here. Alright, this one was actually easier than the previous one. So which swarm did I struggle on? Huh. So I had to have gotten all three of these then, because like I said, those were all pretty easy, so I don't know which one. I think there's like another swarm somewhere around here. I feel like there's a swarm somewhere in this general vicinity, and one of those caused me a great deal of trouble. I think there was like one right here that I struggled on or something. Howdy, future me. So I recorded everything you just saw, and then I recorded probably, what, another hour? An hour and like 20-ish minutes of footage because I thought I could probably fit in one mission this episode, and I was mistaken. Yeah, the recording was like 2 hours and 10 minutes long, and I actually cut it short. So yeah, I did not record an ending, but I am gonna put an ending here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.